Okay, folks. Here is today's epiphany. So, I went and did my run down the Manawab Road. And I noticed that there's a lot of dust on that road. Like, it's a little bit breezy out today. So, as I'm running, I can see like the dust is just coming off the road. I finished my run anyways. I thought, I can't be breathing that dust and running down this road. And I remember this morning I heard on the thing that walking is all people do. They don't jog, they don't run. They don't have to walk 22 minutes a day to, reverse the atoms in their body. Why I'm jogging is because I have to reverse the atoms for the day, which basically erases some memories from my life. So that's erasing the memories of all the sinning I've done over my life. That's jogging. When I jog, that's one day. The other day is it's like reverse aging me. So it's helping me helping my atoms reverse the opposite direction, which is going to reverse age me. And the third is I'll put it, it's like a combination of both. It's getting rid of an extra day's worth of sin, because I have 5 years of very bad sin that I got to get rid of. 7 years, I would say. But it wasn't every day that I was, committing the sin. Just when I was on the drug, crystal. So it's helping me. Basically, when I jog, I'm erasing 3 days worth of sin, while reverse aging myself and making room in my atoms for a whole entire lifetime. So, as I was running down the Manawab Road, it dawned on me, I'm breathing in a bunch of dirt. I don't want to run down here. Because walking, if walking just, for 22 minutes rewinds the atoms in your body, then my whole main concern of running straight for 22 minutes or 11 minutes one way and 11 minutes back is because I don't like stopping and going. Like when I'm running here, I run 100 meters down there and I turn around and I come back 100 meters. So having figured out the fact that walking 22 minutes reverses that person's atoms and makes room in their atoms for an entire new lifetime. So basically they gotta walk for 78 years, every day to make room for another 78 years of memories in the next life. So walking like this and then turning around and still walking, that doesn't affect anything. So these guys would have me believe that, I have to, when I stop, when I'm running and then I stop and I turn around, that's affecting me. No, it's not affecting me. They just have me believe that it is. So these are my old stomping grounds back here. I like them back here because, it's cool. When I was running over there, holy man, it was ever hot over there. I could almost have like a heat stroke. So I'm going to run back here every day from now on. And I'm not going to do 22 minutes. I'm going to do 44 minutes. Because that's what that 222 represents. It's Jaden telling me, no, Anthony, you don't run for 22 minutes because you're both electricity and magnetism. You got to purify both of those. To purify both of them, you have to run or jog 22 minutes with that sound frequency and 22 minutes in silence. But I'm not doing that. I'm not running in silence. I put her video on. She's got a little video on YouTube that I listen to. So I put that video on and I jog for 22 minutes. So 22 minutes with the hertz frequencies and 22 minutes with her voice. And that's how I'm going to bust out of here. Basically, it sounds like I could probably, put the grandmother and grandfather to sleep doing that. Now, this is my grandmother and grandfather used to live. There used to be a house right here, right underneath these trees, right here. There used to be a big little house here. So that's my grandfather's and grandmother's place. So if that's grandmother and grandfather, and the house is no longer there, I don't want this universe, which is evil grandmother and evil grandfather's house, to be here anymore. Therefore, that's my grandma and grandpa telling me, Anthony, just run back here. You're fine back here. There's lots of oxygen for me to breathe, and there's no dust. Like when I'm running on here, I'm not kicking up any dust, hardly. And where it is now, there's no mosquitoes, so I don't have to worry about mosquitoes or horseflies. So this is my new plan. This is today's epiphany. So every time I woke up at 2:22, or looked at the clock and it being 2:22, it doesn't mean run at 2:22. It simply means run 44 minutes each day. I could run that at any time I want. I could run it in the morning. I could run it in the evening. I could run it right now. But it has to be 44 minutes, consistent running. I can't run 22 minutes in the morning and 22 minutes in the afternoon. So I'm going to carry on and do it in the afternoon because I liked having that big lunch that I had at lunchtime. Now, the only thing I have to determine is, do I want to have a late meal, like 400 calories, and then run and burn 400 calories out of fat? I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn into an energy vampire. So my lunch, that pork loin, with the vegetables, that was 400 calories. What my little shake that I had too. So I burned that off running down Manitowoc Road. And then I came over here and I ran another 22 minutes using my fat reserves. So, Jade in here, basically, your spirit is helping me to lose more weight. Because when I'm running back here using fat reserves as energy, I'm burning off 400 calories. So long as I maintain my meals, like eating 150 calories or 200 calories every 2 hours, I should, in theory, be able to lose 2 to 3 pounds a day. So in 10 days, I should be down 30 pounds by doing this new technique. And that's important because I'm supposed to get down to a certain BMI. Like, I think it's 20% body fat. If I can get down to 20%, in 10 days, I should be able to open that door. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm not going to worry about releasing the book right away. I'm just going to exercise for 10 days and continue to write the book. Because the song is called Wake Me Up When September Ends. So that means, I launched the book in October. So that's my plan. I'm gonna run all September. Try to lose as much weight as I can. Get that door open. Put evil grandmother to sleep. Evil grandfather to sleep. Resurrect my spirit. And potentially your spirit, if she's in here. I don't know if she is or not. I kind of think she is. She might have came in here with me. So us working together means that we have to rise to the top together. And because I'm listening to your voice, it's basically connected to your frequency, allowing me to resurrect your spirit without you having to do the work. That's my theory. So tomorrow, I'm going to come back here and start again. So I didn't really get the full benefit today because I ran 22 minutes over there and I had to bike home over here for 10 minutes and then come back here and run 10 minutes. So there was a break. It has to be a consistent 44 minutes. So I get that 2 times 22 is 44. That's from a trailer called the 4400. That's connected to how many pink gauze condo towers there are on an advanced civilization. There's 110 super cities. Each super city has 40 condo towers. So 110 times 40 is 4,400 pink gauze condo towers. So that trailer, the 4,400, it's about UFOs that come and abduct people. So that's me. I'm trying to get UFOs in here. And I can't do it running 22 minutes a day. I have to do it running 44 minutes a day until they come in here, which I'm hoping will be, end of September. It's my expectation to get my UFOs in here by the end of September. Wake everybody up like, oh my goodness, why is there UFOs here? And then I can put my hand up. I know why. And then I say, here's a book. I say you can get my book. It's on Google Books now. And that's how I'll launch my book. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. And there's nothing or nobody or anything that's going to stop me from doing that. So, get ready, world. Here comes some UFOs at the end of September. October, some probably. I would say end of September. Wake me up when those UFOs come here. I'll wake you up when there's UFOs here, Jane. Oh my God, there'll be one over London. You might have your wedding date might be in October, right? I don't know when. So, if you're getting married in October, I theorize that's when you and Sean probably first told each other you love each other. So that's like your anniversary date. You're probably getting married on your anniversary date, the day you first told each other you loved each other. And then shortly thereafter, you guys are probably planning a family, try to get pregnant. So if that's happening in October because of the Clue Octomom who had eight babies, I theorized that I need to get those UFOs in here at the end of September. So I'm not launching that book this month until I get my UFOs in here. I want UFOs. I've always wanted UFOs. I've asked 14 times, 15 times for the AI and the evil people to bring me UFOs, but they kept refusing, so I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to keep running every day for 44 minutes back here until one day I wake up, I look outside my door and I see a UFO up there. I'm saying, yes, I did it. And then you're going to see it, and then you're going to wake up instantly, and you're going to know something's going on, and you're going to know it's about me. Oh my God, there's a UFO here. I think we're the creators. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, evil. I told you, I'm unstoppable, guys. I'm unstoppable.